do you struggle with? What is your wall? What's holding you back? Because self-improvement is not about having a perfect body. It's not about having lots of money, big houses, nice cars. It's not about doing things so that you can gain the favor and positive opinions of others. It's most definitely not about finding an easy answer or an easy fix to the problems of life. So now that we know what self-improvement is not, what is self-improvement? It's just becoming a better human a little bit every single day. Self-improvement is about building a foundation that allows us to get up when we've been knocked down, to not give up when life feels daunting and overwhelming and like we have nothing to show for our hard efforts. It's ultimately trying to improve without actually improving. But if you feel like your self-improvement journey sucks or just self-improvement in general is bullshit, perhaps your why is off. But if you want to realign your why with what self-improvement actually is, you need 5 things. You need intention, consistency, evaluation, discipline, and time. ICEDT. And yes, I'm throwing an acronym at you because what's a self-development video without a really fun acronym to help you remember 5 things that can actually change your life. So give me a thumbs up if you're ready to drink the iced tea. Now, intention, we've already touched on this one. This is the why. This is the motivating factor behind why we do anything. Intention, whether external or internal, can be good or bad. Your intention behind why you want to be successful may not be for the right reasons. And it might be why, no matter how much success you have in life or how much money you have or what a perfect relationship you have, you still feel kind of empty, or you're still unhappy, you're still discontent, maybe you're even still depressed. And then there's another aspect of intention where it's external motivation, where people are maybe telling you that you need to do something or that you need to change, or there's external motivating factors that put the pressure on you to do something about your life or to make yourself a bigger and better person. But the problem is the external motivation will not last, it will wear off. And then you're left with yourself at the end of the day. And if you don't have the internal motivation, you won't stay committed to what you're trying to do because ultimately you don't want it. So intention is a huge part of the self-improvement journey. It is what allows you to stay committed for you based on your needs, your wants, and your authentic self. The second part of iced tea, C, is consistency. We will never improve, we will never change if we do not establish some type of consistent routine. This is where the good habits begin to replace the old habits. Self-improvement is about just becoming a little bit better each and every day. So therefore, we try to just do something a little different every single day to support that. It doesn't have to be drastic. It doesn't have to be massive changes, regardless of what area of the life we're trying to improve. And I'm sure that you've heard the phrase, consistency is key. So think about how you can implement a little more consistency to support your self-improvement journey. And then the third letter of iced tea is E, for evaluation. This is where we allow ourselves to learn from our failures, but also learn from our successes. This is that area of life where maybe we have the courage to ask someone for some feedback, some constructive criticism on what they perceive of us so that we can better understand how we're perceived, so that we can maybe adapt and change if maybe we're being perceived in the wrong way. But if you're not willing to learn from your failures or admit when you're wrong or to hold yourself accountable when it comes to your life and how you're going about trying to improve your life, you're never going to grow because change and adaptation is a huge part of growing in this lifetime. Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense. And then the fourth part of iced tea is discipline. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where we show up even when we don't want to. This is where we hold ourselves accountable and we stay committed even when we don't feel like it. It's ultimately not giving up when we have failures. It's not being afraid of failure even when we don't have results or see successes. It's also about just doing what you want to do even when you feel like you're going against the grain and no one understands what you're trying to do, or God forbid, people are being negative about what you're trying to do. It's the ability to keep going even when you don't want to. It's the ability to keep going even when it frankly makes no sense, but you trust that good stuff will come from it. And the last part of iced tea is time. And it's literally what it sounds like. If you give yourself time, change will occur. If your intention is good, if you are consistent, if you are willing to evaluate, change, grow, and evolve, and then you are disciplined, in time, you will improve areas of your life that you never thought possible. You will improve your life in general, even though maybe today and up until today, it's not felt like you've made any ground. But like I already said, self-improvement is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So put this easy fix, easy answer, quick success mentality out of your mind and just stick to your game plan. Stick to the 5 core truths of ICEDT and give it all time, and change will occur, and all the hard work will be worth it. And right now in the comments below, let me know what area of ICEDT, ICEDT, you want to improve the most starting today. You don't have to necessarily do them all in order. You just need those 5 core components of the self-improvement journey in order to make gains. Pick one today and start working on it. And now, 5 ideas or tools that you can use starting today that will actually improve your life. And the first one probably won't come as any surprise to you because I am the sober Webb, but I highly recommend and suggest that you quit alcohol, or at least cut back in your intake. The benefits of quitting alcohol are so many, and there's so many reasons to quit, but it can just save you so much time and money. Not to mention, having a life free of hangovers and bad choices and blackouts is such a relief. If it's something that you want to rethink, just ask yourself, what value does alcohol offer me, and is it holding me back in my self-improvement journey? And now the second tool that can help improve your life is this book, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I hope you can read that. If you struggle with the worrying mind, the thinking mind, incessant thoughts that never leave you alone, and you feel like you're stuck in fear about the past and the future, this book can really help you get control of all of that, and it can ultimately just help you learn how to be present in this moment today. And if you can learn to be present to this moment, it can actually make your self-improvement journey so much easier and so much more manageable. A third idea and suggestion is step outside your comfort zone. Maybe part of the problem is that we can't grow and change and improve our life because we're not willing to step outside the comfort zone that we've become so kind of complacent within. So challenge yourself to step outside that comfort zone. Do something out of the ordinary. Do something that you're not used to doing. Do something maybe that you're afraid of doing. Because when we challenge ourselves to do the things that we don't want to do, we might find that we're good at them, or that they actually make us happy, and maybe we'll find some new ways of improving our life that we never thought possible. But it's never going to happen if you stay inside your little bubble, my friend. So get outside your comfort zone. Try something new. Try something different. The fourth tool that you can use on your self-improvement journey that will be a huge part of your self-improvement journey is this book, The Tools by Phil Stutz and Barry Michaels. You can find this on Amazon. You can find the audiobook anywhere. You can even find the movie called Stutz on Netflix by Jonah Hill that will introduce you the tools that Phil Stutz developed. If you really want to improve your life, you will do the legwork to find this book, and not just to consume it, but to absorb it. The tools can help you with anxiety, can help you get out of depression if you feel like you're always covered by a dark cloud. It's really just a phenomenal book. The movie's phenomenal. Seek them out and use them for your self-improvement journey. And the final tool that I have for you today is almost an antithesis to the self-improvement journey, because it's not about you. Be of service to others. If you can take a break from your own journey, from your own ego, from your own life, and you can just be of service to help others for no other reason than just to be of help, it will benefit your life and your self-improvement journey. Because so much of our life is about us. It's about our needs and our wants, that we get all consumed with that. But if you can take a break from it and just help someone else, not only will you benefit their life, but you will benefit yours. But thanks so much for your time, my friend. I'm Clark with the Sober Webb, and I'll see you in the next video, which is that one right there.